Hi Chloe, so welcome back. This is still your girl Jane Austen, and I'm super excited to have you right here with me, watching me. Alright, God bless you. Thanks for enrolling in our um Healing Waters Business Summit. Thank you. We really appreciate to have you, and we are willing to ensure that we work with you to build your brand and make your brand stand. Alright, basically we are listing out list of healing skin healing oils and their benefits on skin and why it is necessary to add them to your formulation. So we can watch the previous audio. We've listed so many and we're still listing some healing or skin healing oils and what they do to our skin and why it is necessary to add it to your skin, because like I said, if you don't know the benefit of a thing, then abuse is what inevitable. All right, the next oil we have is ylang 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 I don't know if that's a pronunciation. Ylang ylang oil is an essential oil, okay? It helps to rebuild the skin protein. You know, I told you in our previous classes that your skin protein depreciates over time as you grow older. So when you add ylang ylang essential oil to your formulation, at least 2 to 3 drops to your formulation, it helps to rebuild the walls of the protein. It helps to boost your collagen. Your collagen, and also help to reverse your age. All right, it has so many good advantage to your skin. The next thing is avocado oil. Okay, avocado is another healing oil we have. Is soft healing. It helps to moisturize dry skin. All right, it helps to prevent or manage sensitive skin. It helps to prevent irritation on the skin, and all that. It contains vitamin E and omega fatty acid, which helps to which helps proper cell function and decreases skin inflammation. Okay, right. So this is why you should add avocado oil to your formulation to get all these benefits. The next thing is rosemary. I hope you know what we call rosemary. Most times you use rosemary for your stew. It's actually very good for the skin. All right. Rosemary is a herb known for its distinct flavor, as well as it contains antioxidant and antimicrobial properties. Okay, so it's very essential for the skin. It helps to prevent wrinkles by stopping the free radicals from breaking down to the skin elasticity. All right, so the next thing we're going to be looking at, so those are the list of the oil skin healing oils we mentioned. You can add them to your formulation and you can research more about them, okay, and then add them to your formulation to get effective results from your client. The next one we're going to be talking about is some warning against the use of essential oil. Please, I want you to take note of this. In our last video, I mentioned that essential oil and carrier oils are 2 different oils, and I said that essential oil is quite strong. It's quite strong. Actually, it's a healing oil. As a matter of fact, you can't do without it as a formulator. You can do, because it gives you this healing. It brings healing to your skin. I mean, I'm talking about essential oil, but the fact is that essential oil is quite strong on the skin, too strong to be added to your skin. All right, without diluting, you have to dilute it with carrier oil or with any emulsified lotion to be able to use it on your skin. So in any case, the reason most people have sensitivity or sensitive skin over time while using product is the use of overuse of essential oil. So I will advise using essential oil 3 to 6 drops of essential oil per ounce of carrier oil, per either 25 mils or 30 mils of your carrier oil. Okay, you can research more on essential oil and how to use them. We're now talking about aromatherapy. They are quite good and it brings total healing to your skin, but if you use it wrongly, it brings a lot of damage to your skin. So essential oils are used in drops. Ladies, take note of this, especially those of you that are joining my class for the first time. Take note of this. Essential oils should be used in drops, not in mils. All right. So in other words, you can also do a patch test for your essential oil. You can buy essential oil and apply on your hand, leaving it for some hours. You can see how hot it is. If you have irritation at the end of the day, at least you should know that such essential oil should be used at least 1 or 2 drops, okay, because some essential oil are undiluted and those ones are the best. So if you use up to 5 drops, 6 drops per a little batch or small batch of the production, it's going to be so too strong for your client, for your skin and the skins of your clients. All right, so we mentioned carrier oils. Shelf life of carrier oils. Shelf life of carrier oils. It's not part of your course outline, but I'm still going to highlight it. So most carrier oils last for 2 years before it go bad, or yeah, it's so be careful to buy your oil. I prefer you buy cold pressed carrier oil. So how to care for your carrier oils? One, store them in a dark bottle, like the amber bottle. So as if you're a formulator, I expect you to have amber bottles. Amber bottles are very good, so that's where you store your oils if you want your oil to last, because it's going to prevent it from direct sunlight, those amber bottles. And that thing, we're talking about how to care for your store, or how to care for your carrier oils. The next thing, when you buy oil in large quantity, store them in smaller bottles so you don't have to keep opening all the oils every time. Exposure to oxygen reduces the shelf life of carrier oil, so take note of that. The next thing we'll consider is cover your oils tightly. Same reason you will want to share your oils into smaller bottles. Oxygen will make your oils to go rancid. All right, the next thing is store your oil in the fridge. This works because there is no heat and no sun in the fridge, and these are the two greatest enemies of carrier oils. Storing your oils in the fridge can make it last longer about, so take note of that. The next thing you want to consider is carrier oils are described based on their source, shelf life, and most importantly homogeneity. So the comedogenic rating of a carrier oil is determined by its ability to clog pores. So most carrier oil clog pores, most carrier oil don't clog pores. So take note of that. While formulating, you can make research. What are the which carrier oils clog pores and which carrier oil don't clog pores? Which carrier oil are heat proof and which carrier oil are not? So you must research all that before you know. One thing, you have known the names as I've listed, and that thing is that you can browse more, furthermore, to enhance your knowledge, especially for those of you who want to own a beauty academy, so you can be able to defend it. Now let's look at non-comedogenic. It means it has rating of 0 on the comedogenic table, and therefore does not have the ability to clog pores. We're talking about non-comedogenic. While low comedogenic means it has rating of 1 on the comedogenic table, which means it has low likelihood of clogging pores. So fairly low comedogenic means it has a rating of 2 on the comedogenic table, which means it has moderate low likelihood of clogging pores. So however, in the case of infused oil, comedogenic city is that of carrier oils used and not the plant material infused. So take note of all these things: comedogenic, non-comedogenic, fairly comedogenic, and all that. You could browse them to get more. So my ladies, this will get don't tire back. I think I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me just round up quickly. However, in the case of infused oil, the homogeneity, this word is that of the carrier oils used and not the plant material infused. So let's talk about essential oil. As we listed some essential oils before, essential oils, I said before in our previous video, that they are really not oil but concentrated extracts from various plants. They are volatile and aromatic. That's why we call it aromatherapy, but should not be confused with aroma oils, which just offer scent. Now aromatherapy oil offer just scent, but the real essential oil scent without therapeutic benefit. So essential oils are very, 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 very good, but when you apply them directly on your skin, it can cause a whole lot of hazard. Okay, so I think I will send you notes on essential oils, and I will also send you notes on infused oils. I will send you notes on oil blend, and also fragrance oil. Okay, fragrance oil. So the next thing is I will also send you notes on how to make herbal oil. So read your notes carefully and drop your question. All right, that's the end of this video. I will see you in our next class.